Hello, everyone out there. Let me know where you're watching me from. Happy Independence Day. Fellow Nigerians within Nigeria, within Africa, and the rest of the world, please let me know where you're watching from. Happy 1st of October, our Independence Day. Wow, it's so many years. Now we are 63. 63 is not a joke. I'm telling you, I can tell you that by now Nigeria should have come of age and known where she's headed to. But we still have the nation held hostage by these evil and wicked cabals that call themselves leaders, that call themselves politicians. Well, let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and share the link. Please share the link. Let as many people as possible join us. You're welcome to this Independence Day celebration broadcast. I'm telling you, things are happening. I bring you good news. Things are happening. On Independence Day, we are having news. I have good news for you. Tinubu has no place to hide. 63 years. This we will live to remember. 2023, 63, our 63rd independence celebration, when Nigerians were released from the grip and the hold of these wicked cabals, these wicked tyrants that have held Nigeria hostage. Our time is now to be free from these cabals, from these wicked people. Please let me know where you are watching me from. Please share the link with as many people as you can. Let them join us right now. I want to welcome everybody. Chris, I see you're there. Thank you. Great. Is it cold where you are? Everywhere is cold. Chris Maxwell, where are you watching me from? I see Nicholas. Thank you. Where are you watching me from? Oh, from the UK. Is it very cold there? Thank you. Things are happening well. You know, American judges are not like our wicked, evil, heartless, insensitive, so-called judges. Remember what happened with the obvious case where it should have been a walk in the park. But what did they say? They said, five judges unanimously said that the Atiku and Peter Obi, they did not really, that there was no merit in their case, and they threw the cases on the basis of technicalities. That's what happens with corrupt judges. When the case is really going in a way that the money they have received as bribe, they will not justify it. They immediately just come using the matter of technicalities. Oh, that's what wicked, evil, heartless judges do. When you see judges that are quick in using technicalities, that means they've been bribed. Most of the time they've been bribed. But thank God that American courts, American judges are not like our corrupt Nigerian, heartless, wicked judges that we have. And so what happened? Tinubu has been trying to hold back tell the court not to release the records of his alleged or claimed record from Chicago State University. And he thought it's like Nigeria, where he can just use his money and go to court, and suddenly they would just throw the thing out there. But the American judges are not kidding. And with Nigeria, this is I don't know if you are seeing what is happening. The handwriting is obviously clear on the wall. They've actually told Tinubu, they've warned him, the judge. And this happened yesterday. Not like our judges, fake judges, quack judges in Nigeria, and I don't mean all, but most of them are not the ones they are not judges that we can trust. You're forgetting this person that is it Hope? Is it Hope the guy that is the judges governor that was declared governor by the tribunal, or let's call him the tribunal governor, somebody that did not win. I think it was number 4 or so, and they declared him winner. And it's all this thing about technicalities. But I believe the time is now. The Nigerian judges should learn from what is happening in America. And this judge in America is not going to bow because they don't care about Tinubu. If President Biden cannot save his own son, you think Tinubu can just go in there and use money like he has always done in Nigeria? And that's why we've been saying our eyes are all on the judges. And they are saying, don't you were threatening them. What is a threat? It's obvious. The way that the tribunal judgment went, it was very obvious. How can 5 judges all just come and use technicalities? Some made the issue so personal. Well, if you just join me, I'm doing an Independence Day celebration broadcast, and the news here is about what is happening on this day. I believe, one day we'll look back in history and say this 63rd independence celebration of Nigeria birthed a new nation, because I'm confident that Tinubu will soon vacate that seat. He is sitting on a stolen mandate. It doesn't belong to him. How can somebody be telling the court not to release, to tell Chicago University not to release his result? I thought you should be very excited. He said he was a first-class student. Then let's see. What are you hiding? I can tell you what I got from Ahmadu Bello University in 1982. When I finished from Ahmadu Bello University, I studied industrial design. And I graduated with second-class upper. And you can still go now in ABU Zaria. You will find my result. And so how can somebody be hiding his result? Everything about Tinubu is a lie. And so I don't know why some people are even surprised that he's doing what he's doing, because there is no truth in him, and you can never find truth in Tinubu. I mean, just from when he came in, he has come in now, you see all the things that have happened. How are we going to allow him to keep lying to us for another 4 years, possibly 8 years, if we do allow it? But I'm confident that many Nigerians that did not know what was going on, that went on like blindly, like sheep to the slaughter, and went and voted. The few of you that voted for Tinubu, because why am I saying few? Because I am confident that there are not many Nigerians, because we have not seen the Nigerians that voted for Tinubu come out to celebrate the judgment of the tribunal. We have not seen them, apart from the paid thugs like Asare Dokubo. Those are the people that came out, paid by the same Tinubu, the thugs that he has sent to come and do that. And so it's very, very important that we take back our nation. You can see with the judgment that just happened, where they have ordered that the result or all the documents of Tinubu must be released by Chicago State University. Because what is Tinubu hiding? Every Nigerian should wake up and talk. The media houses should be on top of the matter and insist. No, in fact, anybody that's in the reporter, or anybody that's in any media house that is still trying to defend this, I think you need to go back to school. You're not qualified to be a person that should be, in media at all. So, and that's what is happening. So I want, please, again, if you just join me, this is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. Today is our Independence Day, and I felt some of you will be wondering, where is Dr. Haruna? We haven't heard from him. Hey, I'm here and alive and well, and we are celebrating this great day, and I really just want to give you this good news that finally the U.S. court has commanded, or has asked, demanded that Chicago State University should release all the documents that Atiku is asking from the university. And so Tinubu has no more place to hide. In fact, they went further to say that Tinubu should not come back to court again and ask this matter to be held, for them to start this matter all over, because Atiku is working with time. He needs to submit this for the upcoming case in the Supreme Court. And I can tell you, we're waiting for you, the judges at the Supreme Court, to see what you will do. Now, don't let money buy you off again. No matter where you try to run, no matter what Tinubu does, together with his thugs that call themselves ministers, and what did Tinubu do? He just gathered all the people that worked for him, including Wicked Wike, who is supposed to be PDP. He fought against Atiku, fought against Nigerians, and rigged the election, in fact, terrorized people in Rivers State. How can Tinubu win in Rivers State? Broad daylight theft by Wicked Wike, and he thinks he's now in control. He's now the master over Abuja, terrorizing people, bulldozing houses, and in destroying people's motorbike, the only source of livelihood. Now, people like Wike, your money, how did you get it? Was it from the salary you got as a governor? How did you get it? A person, oh, I'm flagging this project, I'm flagging this project. Meanwhile, you know what you're getting from the project, the kickbacks. And so many of the governors are like that. And that's how he wangled his way through corruption, and now became a minister over at the FCT, the place where Tinubu did not even win. And now say he's sitting there, wicked, and he's trying to show people, I know how to flag off a project. Very soon, we'll flag you off that seat because it doesn't belong to you. You people are thieves, you're rogues, and my people from the north, you just see some of them just following like zombies, carrying the Agbada, the Buban Riga, and then we are going in there, and you see many of these politicians, I'm telling you, they have no iota of humanity inside of them. They are so evil and so wicked. Everything is about what I will get for me and for me. But I'm telling you, the end of such wicked politicians has come. So let's see what will happen. Because Atiku is going to submit all those documents to the Supreme Court. Let's see what the Supreme Court judges will do. The world is watching you. Now let money come again. Nigerians will rise against you. If you will not do justice, we know how to ensure that there is justice in Nigeria. You think you can use the police and the army to terrorize people. But I want to say this 63rd independence celebration is going to be the year that will birth a new Nigeria. The Nigeria of our dream, the Nigeria where the son of a nobody can become a somebody. Where you're not judged on the basis of how much, what part of the nation you come from. Tinubu's telling people, Emiloko. What's Emiloko? It's the turn of Nigerians. Nigerians are taking their nation back. Again, if you've just joined me, please go ahead and share the link with as many people as you can. I am just saying, blessed, wonderful anniversary, 63rd anniversary of Nigeria. Today is our independence, and happy independence celebration. There's really not much to celebrate, but you know what? I am celebrating in advance. I'm doing this as a special broadcast to celebrate the downfall of the political cabals, to celebrate the downfall of Tinubu, to celebrate the downfall of evil, wicked, heartless politicians, because I'm confident this 63rd year is going to be the year that will be released from their evil hold, from their shackles, because the time for Nigerians to be free has come. And this 63rd independence is going to be when we will truly get our independence, because I'm telling you, Nigeria is not truly independent. We say we are one nation, and yet we segregate against other people. People from my part of the nation, that's from the north. We have held a firm grip on power, and we just believe it must be us. And now Tinubu is coming to say it's the turn of Yorubas. Emilokon, Yoruba Lokon. And now, if it's among Yorubas, it's Emilokon. And now, if you're so bold and you know it is your time, why are you so scared of releasing your result? Let's see about your documents. Who are you? Who are your parents? Who did you go to school with? And everything is shredded in secrecy. And when people want to expose it, they want to terrorize you. No, don't expose it. He's the president. Oh, a president with a stolen mandate? That's one you call president? Since Tinubu came, what has he done about the economy of the nation? Things have gone bad. When it came, how much was the US dollar to a naira, or the naira to the US dollar? What was the value? What was the exchange rate? See where it is today. When it came in, how much was petrol? how much was a bag of gari? How much was a tuber of yam? And go to the market. But because they are not experiencing it, is money from the government. They don't buy petrol. It's money from the government. Everything that they use is taken care of by the government. And so they don't care what you go through. They are not there for our benefit. If you never knew that, if you did not know that, wake up from sleep, wake up from slumber. They are not there for you. Emiloko is not there for you. Agbado Master is not there for you. Agbado is there to patent Nigeria and make it his own personal property, the same way he did with Lagos. Have you forgotten what he did at Lekki Toll Gate? How they sent the army to go and kill innocent, harmless protesters that were not armed, and they were killed. And not long ago, we were told about the mass burial of some of those innocent young people that just went out to protest and said they don't have jobs, and yet the police are terrorizing them. And that's why they went out with NSAS. And then what happened? Because they were at toll gate where Alpha Beta, the business of Tinubu is. And so just because of money, he did not mind seeing innocent people die. That is the one you call your president. Wicked, evil, no heart for people. Some people will say, Haruna, why do you talk like this? They will come after you. Come after who? These are cowards. Cowards are the ones that cannot face you to tell them the truth. They use the army, they use the gun, they use the police, they use the DSS against innocent people that are just revealing the truth. You can hide truth, but you can't hide it forever. And the time is now. I'm telling you, FBI is not like DSS. They're going to expose everything about Tinubu. And the earlier you resign, Mr. Tinubu, the better for you. Mr. Emiloko, this is the time you must resign. Do it honorably. And Nigerians are so understanding. Like they forgave Buhari with all the evil of 8 years. They will forgive you with these few months that you have terrorized Nigerians. You came in with all the terrorism that's going on, sponsored terrorism. Boko Haram is sponsored by politicians. And that's why it's never ending. And all these kidnappers, paying of ransom, which bank does the money go to? And people, these people have more ammunition, or let me say, they've got more guns, they've got, everything that they have. You can't compare it to the Nigerian army or to the police. And so since Tinubu came, I want to ask you, what has Tinubu done? Because as it has to do with the situation in Nigeria, he's done nothing. The situation of insecurity, has Tinubu done anything? More people are being kidnapped now, even innocent young people from schools. Tinubu is doing nothing. He's parading himself around. And no matter what they do, the time is now. Nigeria is being freed from their evil grip, from their evil hold. The time for us to be free is now. It's now, not later. So I want to congratulate you, Nigerians. I am confident that God is giving us an Independence Day celebration gift. And that the gift will be the final downfall of Tinubu and his cabal. And all these people, the rogues that he has surrounded himself with, heartless people, people that don't really care about anyone. Please go ahead and share this broadcast with as many people as you can. If you just join me, this is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. I'm just so excited that American judges are not like our rogue judges in Nigeria. But I'm not saying every judge is like that, because I believe there's always a remnant. There are always few that have a heart. And I'm praying that the case in the Supreme Court will have judges that will have a heart of gold, that will judge based on uprightness, that will judge based on integrity, that will judge based on truth, and not use that easy, weak judges' way of using technicalities because they have been bribed. This time around, Tinubu's money did not work in American court, and I'm telling you, soon his money will not work in the Nigerian court. Judges, don't allow yourself to be accomplice. Don't allow yourself to be dragged to the mud or to suffer international shame and disgrace, because very soon, Tinubu and his administration, which will soon be short-lived, will suffer international disgrace. Take it from me. Don't think I'm joking. Nigerians, don't wait and for these people to drag you and think and make you look as if you don't know what you're doing, as if you're brainless. We know what we want. We know what is good for us. Do you want a rogue? Do you want a person that's a liar, a cheat, a crook, and corrupt to be your president? Maybe if you did not know and he was sneaked in and it has gone for months now, would you want it to continue for another 4 years? So if you say no, are you not tired of the suffering? Are you not tired of Nigeria being on the international news every day regarding evil, talking about the sitting president who we don't know whether he's male, he went to school as male or graduated as male or female, his gender is not known. I mean, as far as gender, and some people still want to argue such things. I can't understand how dumb and daft some people can be. I'm telling you, anybody that's defending Tinubu, that person is either brain dead or is in coma, or has just eaten a lot of stolen money, and then the constipation as a result of the bribery is working on them and they can't think correct. But I'm telling you, anybody that's in his right mind, right senses, you will know that this is not a time to joke. I'm telling you, I believe we're taking our nation back. The time is now. Every lie of Tinubu will be exposed, and we will publish it everywhere. All of you, and that's why I love people like Rufai of Arise. You know, the guy with him. Sometimes I don't really. I'm not. You know, sometimes it kind of gets us disappointed. But the thing about Rufai, say it as it is. He stands on the side of truth. And I call on other journalists to do the same. Whether you're somebody with the newspapers, the radio, or television, let's do the correct thing. And if you're a politician and you're upright, stand for truth. Are you a clergy, pastor, or imam, or you are a chief? Don't let them buy you. Stand for what is yours. Stand in defense of truth. And especially the young people, I want to say I salute you. I mean, we're sorry. I'm sorry. I stand on behalf of. I'm over 67, but we saw a time when Nigeria was a nation to reckon with. Our money, the naira, was stronger than the British pounds. But see where we are today. To get 1 British pound, you need over 1,000 naira. That's a shame, and we can't continue like this. That's why we must take our nation back. And I salute the judge in Chicago, in Illinois, for that kind of judgment, insisting that they don't have time to waste. Tinubu cannot keep wasting their time. And so this is not, because America is not Nigeria. The time for justice is now. I call on the Nigerian judiciary to do the right thing, because you can't continue like this. One day, they say many days for the thief, but one day is for the owner. And the owners of Nigeria are Nigerians. And one day, it may have been many days for the thieves, the cabals, those wicked politicians and judges. But I'm telling you, the day for Nigerians has come. And this 63rd independence is birthing that new Nigeria, the Nigeria of our dream. When our children's children will be proud to call Nigeria their own home. I'm telling you, I'm so full of joy, so full of celebration. I don't even have to wait for the outcome of the Supreme Court judgment, because I'm telling you, Nigerians have seen the outcome. We know what truth is, and it will be better for the judges to be on the side of truth than to be one day standing the side of history where they worked against Nigerians because of their own personal gratification, personal benefit, and greed. And I call upon the judges, please do the right thing. CJN, do the right thing. You have been telling the judges anytime you swear them in to be on the side of truth and not allow themselves to be bought. You too, don't be bought. Please don't be bought. Nigerians, This is the time to stand together, stand united, whether you're from the north, where I come from, or you're in the south, from the south, east or west. It does not matter. This is the time that we must unite and take our nation back. Enough is enough. This wicked politicians' time has come. Their end has come. We are not going to give them any more chance. We are standing to take our nation back. And you have a part to play. I have a part to play. Please go ahead and share this broadcast. I don't want to make it too long because I know some of you you want to still go and celebrate this Independence Day. I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me. Those of you that are on Facebook, I don't have time to go through everybody's name, but I appreciate you. Thank you for making time on this Independence Day to watch or to join me live. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching after I've ended the broadcast, please still make a comment. Let me hear, what do you have to say about the judgment that just happened where the court in America has asked the Chicago State University to release all the documents that Atiku is asking from them. What's your opinion? What do you have to say? Compared to the Nigerian court, what's your opinion? And what do you think? What is your advice to the Supreme Court judges? The ones that are going to be sitting over the case as it goes, it's already, the petition is already gone there. So want you, let me know what you feel about it. And what kind of Nigeria do you see after this celebration? What kind of Nigeria do you hope to see? Let me know. Put it in the comment section. And if you have a different opinion, I want to know why you hold a different opinion. And why are Nigerians so quiet? Why is it that people haven't gotten up to say anything? Let me even ask this before I conclude. What would be your suggestion, or what's your suggestion as it has to do with office holders before they come in? What are the things they should declare, like their income, source of income, where they went to school, who knows them? What are the different things that people need to be scrutinized, and they need to check their qualification in which areas before they come in? And what do you think about the Nigerian constitution? What do you have to say about even the nation Nigeria? Should we continue? Should we go our separate ways? What's your opinion? Because see what they've done to the Igbos. And as a northerner, I'm not happy seeing the way the Igbos have been marginalized and completely, made to feel as if the nation they are not part of Nigeria. And that's why we need to see the birth of a new nation. And though from the north, but all I desire to see is one Nigeria, where everybody, no matter where you come from, north, south, east, or west, or west, or whether you're Muslim, Christian, or animist, the fact that you're Nigerian, that's home. And you can feel at home, and anybody can live anywhere, do business anywhere, transact, his activities without fear of being marginalized, like what they were doing during the election, telling people to go back to their area, telling the Igbos to return to the east, and as if one place belonged to the one particular person. Nigeria is for all. You from the east, come. That's why we have many Igbos in the north. So, and that's how Nigeria should be. That's why we have Igbos in the west. And nobody is stopping Yorubas from going to the east. So let's be everywhere. Come to the north, middle belt, east, west, south. Let's build a strong Nigeria where one day we'll look back and say, wow, see, we never knew that this Nigeria was going to be possible. And I can tell you, Nigeria has greater potential than Dubai. And we can build a greater nation than Dubai. You and I can make it happen. Thank you. I know it's kind of pretty long, but thank you for joining me. Let me know where you joining me from, where you're watching me from. Please go ahead and share the link with as many people as you can. And before I sign off, maybe you just join me. I am actually doing this broadcast as a congratulatory message to every Nigerian living within the borders of Nigeria and abroad, congratulating you for this 63rd independence celebration that I believe is going to be the celebration, an independence to remember, because Nigeria truly became independent. May God bless you. Please, please, please help me share it with as many people as you can. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're not following me on Facebook, please follow me and also like this broadcast. When you do that on Facebook, it will be recommended to more people, and the same on YouTube. And again, please, I want you to press the notification icon on YouTube so that anytime I have a broadcast, you will be notified. I want to celebrate you as we celebrate this Independence Day. May God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Once again, this is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. Bye-bye for now. Mwah. Love you.